Welcome back. There is a saying in sports, it's not a playoff series until the home team loses a game. However, in the American League Championship Series, it seems to be the opposite. Last night, the Toronto Blue Jays headed to Seattle and got themselves right back in the ALCS.
Here's a high fly ball off of the bat of Jimenez that's carrying well. Robles turns and watches it fly.
That home run from Andres Jimenez was one of 5 hit by the Jays as they crushed the Mariners 13-4. Toronto still trails the series 2-1. They will look to continue their winning ways and tie things back up tonight in Game 4 in Seattle. One of the Canadian hockey players found not guilty in a high-profile sexual assault trial in London, Ontario, is returning to the NHL. Goalie Carter Hart last played for the Philadelphia Flyers. He is now joining the Vegas Golden Knights and will be eligible to play his first game after December 1st. Hart and 4 other members of Canada's 2018 World Junior team were acquitted in July. He is the first to land an NHL contract, as 2 others are playing in Europe and Russia. And finally, it took hitting rock bottom for one man from Duncan to pull himself out of throes of addiction. Now 6 years sober, his generosity and gratitude has made quite a mark in his community. Here's Adam with tonight's Sawalski sign-off.
Lance DeBray will never forget being a teenager and having his first drink of alcohol.
And I was like, whoa, where have you been my whole life? And so from then on, that's all I wanted.
And it was fun at first, Lance says, until it wasn't, until it led to doing drugs, losing access to his children, and living on the street for more than 3.5 years.
Couldn't see a way out of it. And what am I going to be sober? What am I going to do sober? We're like, how do I stop?
But then, after decades of addiction, his heart stopped, and Lance woke up in a hospital room that turned out to be his rock bottom.
Either I change or I die.
Lance chose life, completed months of rehab, and connected with a local business owner, Will Arnold, who had shown him kindness on the street.
I saw that look in Lance's face where he was more focused on his well-being, which was really, heartwarming.
Lance was determined to give back to those he'd burdened and began volunteering with a group that Will had helped start, picking up garbage left by members of the street community.
And, day after day you wake up and you're like, okay, I can do this.
Well, Lance worked so hard and demonstrated such a strength of character that Will says he and his fellow entrepreneurs agreed to pay him to clean up every day, which led to the local butcher, Graham Blackstock, offering Lance a full-time job.
He's solid. He's an asset to himself, to our community, and to the shop. I'd take him any day as a wingman.
Like Will considers him every day a friend, and couldn't be more proud that Lance has been sober and drug-free for more than 6 years.
And he says, I never realized how beautiful life was. And those words moved me.
Well, Lance couldn't be more grateful for the opportunities he's been given and the friendships he's made. He says the greatest gift in the new life he's chosen is returning home at the end of the day to see and support his children.
The best high in the world is I love you from my kids. That's what keeps me going.
Adam Sawatsky, CTV News, Duncan.
Michael, let's off of sports.
All right, before we go, Game 4 going tonight in Seattle, Jays and the Mariners. And the Seattle Mariners did the most Seattle Mariner thing possible last night, which was going back to being, the Seattle Mariners that we all know and love. But the Jays played great, though.
I thought they did. They hit 5 home runs, right? I think that's what you need to do. You need to out-homer the other team, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they did. They played great.
We may have to find that Toronto jersey after all for me to wear if I lose it. Our friend Dayton Abbott
got one.
from 890 The Ranch, he has one that he... I spoke to him before we made the bet just to make sure. He's going to let me wear the Blue Jays jersey if I have to.
I think it has his name in the bag, though. But anyway.
That is our newscast for tonight. Thanks so much for watching. We'll both see you back here at our regular time at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Good night.
Bye-bye.